Welcome, my friend. Today kicks off the first day of our new yoga training plan, 31 Days of Yin and Yang. To learn more and get a free copy of the yoga training plan, visit the link in the description of this video. The practice I'm sharing with you today is actually the practice for Friday and will focus primarily on helping you explore Yang energy and experiencing the effects of the energy within your body, mind, and spirit. This is yoga to breathe and feel your body alive. I'll join you seated at the back of your mat. If you're not already, go ahead to sit at the back of your mat with your hips to your heels. Then fold forward at your hips, coming into an easy child's pose. Arms rest back alongside your body, palms face up. Forehead lowers down to kiss the mat. We'll just take a moment here. Just take 3 beautiful breaths, breathing in and out your nose. Feeling yourself arrive here on the mat, in body, mind, and spirit. Option to interlace your fingers behind your low back and then reach them up to the sky for a shoulder stretch. And soften and release. Extend your arms out in front of you, palms lowering to the mat. Breathe in. And on your exhale, round forward into cat pose. Inhalation, lower your belly, lift your gaze for cow. Then tuck your back toes and press yourself up into downward facing dog. Keep a very generous bend in both your knees. And from here, from this lowered position, we're going to press in our toes to lunge forward into plank pose. And then press yourself back into a super bent knees downward facing dog. Breathe in. And on your exhale, lunge forward into plank pose. And then press yourself back into that super generous bent knee down dog. Last one, breathe in. And on your exhale, lunge forward, plank pose. And then from here, we're gonna lower halfway, chaturanga. Big beautiful breath in, upward facing dog. And then lift your hips up to downward facing dog. Breathe in. And exhale, sink your heels down into the pose towards the earth. Chest yearns through center, tailbone lengthens to the sky. Inhalation, extend your right leg to the sky. Exhalation, step it through. Knee your right thumb. Lower your back knee to the mat. Go ahead and keep your back toes tucked. Glance at your front knee to ensure it's in line with your ankle, not going past. Feet are on 2 separate tracks. Then breathe in to extend your fingertips up to the sky. Low lunge. Breathe in, scissor your thighs. And on your exhale, sink your hips down into the pose towards the earth. And as you do this, draw your elbows wide side to side, drawing them towards one another as you lift your heart and reach up through your chest. Shoulder heads draw back, elbows drawing towards one another. Good. Now breathe in, scissor your thighs, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, sink your hips into the pose, draw your elbows wide side to side, lift your heart. Breathe in, extend fingertips up, scissor your thighs. Exhale down one more time. Elbows drawing down towards one another as you lift your heart. Inhalation, reach your fingertips up. Lower hands to frame your front foot. Press up and step your front foot back for plank pose. And in one long line, lower yourself halfway, chaturanga. Big, beautiful breath in, upward facing dog. Feel your heart shining bright, soft smile upon your face. And then using the muscles of your pelvic floor, lift your hips up to downward facing dog. Take a big, nourishing breath in. And exhale, sink your heels towards the earth. Extend your left leg up to the sky, toes reach up. And on your exhale, step your foot through near your left thumb. Lower your back knee to the mat. Back toes remain tucked. Front knees in line with your ankle, not going past. Ensure that your knees are in two separate tracks. And on your in-breath, reach your fingertips up to the sky. Finding that low lunge pose. Hips square, shoulders square to the front of the mat. Let's on your in-breath, scissor your thighs. And on your exhale, keep the intention of scissoring your thighs as you sink your hips down towards the earth, deeper into the pose. And as you do that, draw your elbows wide side to side. Lift your heart, taking yourself back into a little back bend. Shoulder heads draw down, elbows drawing towards one another. Breathe in, extend your fingertips up, scissor your thighs. Exhale, draw your elbows wide side to side and lift your heart, sink into the pose. Breathe in, extend your fingertips up. Exhale, draw them wide side to side. Scissored thighs sinking into the pose. Breathe in, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, lower hands to frame your front foot. Back toes are tucked, so go ahead and press up and step your front foot back, finding your plank pose. With elbows hugging alongside your body, go ahead and lower yourself halfway, chaturanga. Big, beautiful breath in, upward facing dog. Draw those shoulder heads back. Using the muscles of your pelvic floor, lift your hips up into downward facing dog. Let's step your right foot forward. Lower your back heel to the mat so your foot runs parallel with the short edge of the mat. Glance at your front heel to ensure that it bisects your back foot. Then on your in-breath, cartwheel your arms up, coming into warrior two pose. Widen your stance so much so your front thigh runs parallel with the earth. Fingertips are reaching long, wide side to side. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in this time, press down into your front sole of foot to straighten your front leg. Circle your fingertips up to the sky. Take your gaze towards your palms from the kiss up at the top. Get it tall, and on your exhale, sink back down into your front knee. Arms press wide side to side, warrior two. Breathe and reach your fingertips up. Palms kiss, look up. Exhale, sink into the pose. Breathe in, reach your fingertips up to the sky, palms kiss the top, take your gaze up. Exhale, bend into your front knee, fingertips press away into your warrior two. Let's hold warrior two for just one breath. A beautiful warrior two. Breathe in and exhale. Let's bring your front toes to point to the side of the mat. Coming into a wide leg forward fold. Big breath in, circle fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips. Lowering into your wide leg forward fold. Crown of head lowers towards the mat. Toes point in, heels out. Breathe in. And on your exhale, bend into your right knee, shifting your weight over to the right side. Fingertips walk over to the right side. Left leg straightens. Breathe in. Press yourself up and walk over to the left side, bending into your left knee. And return to center. Open your left toes towards the back of the mat. Walk your fingertips over to the back side of the mat. And then once you're over there, go ahead and fan yourself up, coming into Warrior Two pose on the second side. Again, widening your stance if needed to ensure your front thigh runs parallel with the earth. On your in-breath, press into your front sole foot to straighten your front leg, reaching your fingertips up to the sky, palms kiss the top, gaze lifts. And exhale, sink into the pose, press away. Warrior Two. Big breath in, just straighten your front leg, reach your fingertips up, gaze lifts. And exhale, press away into your Warrior Two pose, nice strong pose. Last time, breathe in, reach fingertips up, take your gaze up. And exhale, press away into Warrior Two. Let's breathe in. And exhale, sink those hips down into the pose. A nice Warrior Two, beautiful pose. We'll press into your front sole foot, straighten your front leg, bring your front toes to point to the side of the mat. Let's take a big breath in, circle your fingertips up. And exhale, swan dive forward into your wide leg forward fold. Feel your upper body release into the pose. Toes in, heels out. This time, let's walk your fingertips over to the left side, bending into your left knee. Right leg straighten, sink those hips as low as you can into the pose. Breathe in and exhale. Walk your fingertips to the right side of the mat, bending into your right knee. Sink those hips down as low as you can. Go ahead and lift up through your heart. Breathe in. And exhale, sink your hips, lift your heart. Press into your right foot to walk yourself back to center. Just lower into your forward fold. From here, option to stay just as you are, walk your fingertips back in space, taking yourself deeper into the forward fold. Feel your crown of head lower closer towards the earth. Good, breathe in, lift halfway. Bring your hands to your hips and press yourself the rest of the way up. Open your front toes to the front of the mat. Back heel pops up, bend into your back knee to step to the front of the mat. Big breath in, circle your fingertips up. Palms kiss, reach back before you dive it down through center into your forward fold. Breathe in, lift halfway, flat back, crown of head reaches forward, tailbone lengthens back. Exhale, soften, melt chest to thighs. Hands frame foot, step one foot back and then the other for your plank pose. Then take your flow, exhale, lowering halfway, chaturanga. Big beautiful breath in, upward facing dog. Using the muscles of your pelvic floor, lift those hips up to downward facing dog. It's your final downward facing dog of the pose. How about of the flow? Let's go ahead and pedal your heels out, sinking one heel to the mat and then the other. Go ahead and sync your breath with the movement. Find stillness at center, heels sinking towards the earth, chest yearning through center, tailbone lengthens to the sky. Beautiful, lower your knees to the mat. Bring your feet off to the side so you can extend them out in front of you. Or bring your soles of feet to the mat out in front. Moving into a boat pose variation, so bring your hands to the back side of your thighs. Breathe in, lengthen up through your spine. Crown of head reaches up. Breathe in. And on your exhale, we'll lift your right shin so it's parallel with the earth. Inhale, lower, get tall. Exhale, lift your left shin parallel with the earth. Draw your navel back to your spine on your exhale. Breathe in, lower, get tall. Exhale, lift your right shin. Navel draws back to spine, front ribs knit together. Breathe in, get tall. Exhale, lift your left shin. Breathe in, get tall. Exhale, lift your right. Breathe in, get tall. Exhale, lift your left. Option to lower or take full boat pose, bringing both shins parallel with the earth. Keep a nice flat back as you hold this. Crown of head lengthening up towards the sky. No rounding in that low back. Option to stay here or extend your arms long. If you'd like to take full boat pose, you can extend your legs long. We'll hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower your feet to the mat. Coming into butterfly pose. Soles of feet kiss. Now grasp along wherever is accessible. We're going to take cat-cow while we hold our butterfly pose. So breathe and reach your heart forward. Exhale, round back. Navel draws to spine, chin tucks to chest. Breathe and ripple through your spine, leading with your heart. Gaze lifts. Shoulder heads drop back and down. Exhale, round back. Feel how your shoulder blades widen side to side. Breathe in, reach your heart forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades in towards one another. Exhale, round back. Release. Find length in your spine. Breathe in, get tall. Then exhale, just hinge forward. Keeping a flat back. Option to find a slow, gentle sway side to side. Closing your eyes, feeling how the stretch travels. Let's breathe and lengthen. Exhale, round your spine forward. Slowly roll up. Find your easy seat. Stack your head over your heart and your heart over your pelvis. Gently close your eyes. Just take a moment to tune in. Notice how you're feeling now compared to when we first joined together on the mat. Noticing how you're feeling in body, in mind, and in spirit. Let's take a big breath in, circling your fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Palms kiss, and bring all that love and light down to heart center. Rest prayer to your third eye, and bow forward. Sending love and light to you and all beings. Namaste. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me on the mat. Consider this your personal invitation from me to you to join us in the 31 days of Yin and Yang yoga training plan. Visit link in the description of this video to see what it's all about and get your free copy. If you enjoyed this practice, please throw the video a thumbs up, and I would truly appreciate you taking a moment now to subscribe to our channel, as this helps to support our work so we can continue to make these yoga love practices free and accessible to all. Love and light to you, my friend.